Just imagine that you are taking a carefree bath in a swimming pool, and then the swimming pool gets closed from outside. If you do not come out from there, you will have to remain stuck there for the next 3 days. But you are stuck in a swimming pool whose water is as cold as ice. In such a situation, how will you save yourself? Something similar happens in our today's story. At the beginning of the story, we are shown a swimming pool in which a girl is swimming. The name of that girl is Bree. That girl comes out of the pool, and she goes to the side of the pool and checks her blood sugar level. From this, we come to know that Bree is a diabetic patient. Now here, Bree takes out her ring and puts it in her bag. That ring was given to Bree by David from her sister because after a few days, she is going to get married. Now in the next scene, we see the manager of the pool, whose name is Mike Grady, and he was pasting a notice on the notice board that the pool will be closed during the weekend holidays. Now that manager goes towards his office, so he sees that the pool staff, whose name is Clara, is stealing some things from the lost and found department. And while doing all this, the pool manager sees him. The pool manager warns him not to do it again. Now after some time, Bree's sister Jonah also comes to the swimming pool. After coming here, there is some conversation between the two sisters, from which we come to know that Bree and Jonah used to come here for swimming since childhood. Now Bree and Jonah start swimming together. After some time, the pool manager asks everyone to come out of the pool, on which Jonah tells the manager that there is still a lot of time left for the pool to be closed. Why are you closing the pool so soon? On which the pool manager tells her that the weekend holiday is about to start, and you should also read the notice board around, after which both Bree and Jonah come out of the pool. But after coming out, Bree checks her bag. She finds that her ring is not in it. She gets very upset because that ring was her engagement ring. When Jonah looks towards the pool, she finds the ring stuck in the net of the pool. Bree jumps back into the pool and goes to get the ring, but even after a long time, she was not coming out of the water. So getting worried, Jonah also goes inside the pool. On the other hand, Bree was trying to take out the ring, which she was not even able to take out from there. On the other hand, the manager of the pool is preparing to close the pool. He is on every side of the pool. He looks but does not see anyone there. So he closes the pool and starts leaving from there, but he did not know that Bree and Jonah are still trapped inside the water. Now seeing the pool being closed, Bree and Jonah quickly start coming up, and after coming up, they start shouting loudly that we are still inside the pool, but by then the pool manager had left from there. Now both of them try to break the cover of that pool, but this cover is made of fiberglass, so it was absolutely impossible to break it by hand. Now both of the sisters are completely trapped in this pool, due to which Jonah starts getting very nervous, but Bree calms her down. Bree tries to think with a cool mind as to what she should do now. Then Bree tells Jonah that we should go to every side of the pool and do some searching. Maybe we will find some exit point somewhere. Both of them go to every side of the pool and start searching for the exit point of the pool. They search for a long time. Later, finally, Jonah finds a hole, but that hole is very small from where even a human hand could not go. Apart from this, they also did not have any heavy tool with which this hole could be made bigger. On the other hand, Bree finds a piece of fiber and she tries to cut the hole with this piece of fiber, but it is of no use. Now here we all start feeling that this swimming pool itself is going to become the grave of Bree and Jonah. Jonah starts talking to each other. Bree tells Jonah that David has proposed her for marriage and that ring was her engagement ring. Jonah makes a negative comment after hearing this. This gives the impression that Jonah is jealous of Bree. Bree understands that the ring was thrown by none other than Jonah, and the real reason for both of them getting stuck in the pool was Jonah. If Jonah had not thrown that ring in the water, then now, by the time both of them are out of the water, now here, Bree tries to take out that ring one more time, and this time, she succeeds in taking it out. Now, Bree starts looking for another way to get out of that pool. Bree tells Joanna that there is a net under the pool if you are with her. If you help, maybe she can break the cover of the pool, but Jonah refuses to do so here because Jonah was now afraid of going inside the water. So Bree tries to break the net by going inside the water alone, but it is of no use. Now here, Jonah comes to know that Bree is suffering from diabetes for the last 3 years, and if she is not able to take the injection on time, then she can go into a coma. Hearing this, Jonah does not feel good at all in the morning. It's evening, but no one has come to save them yet. When Jonah sees Bree's burnt hand and asks her, Bree angrily tells him that I have told you this many times, but still Jonah keeps asking her this because Bree never told her the whole thing. Now, after this, Bree tells her that one day in her childhood, her dad had drunk too much, and when he was lighting a cigarette, his lighter caught fire in the house, and that is why. Now we learn that Bree's dad also physically molested Bree. After this, Jonah starts telling his story to Bree. She tells that she has got a bad drug addiction. Because of this, I have to go to the drug rehab center. Bree and Jonah are talking when suddenly a sound comes from outside the pool. Actually, Clara had come outside the pool, the same staff whom Mr. Grady had caught stealing now. Here, Bree asks Clara to help them, but Clara Clara was also strange. Instead of helping, she starts checking Bree's bag and takes out the mobile and ATM from the bag. Clara asks Bree the mobile password and ATM PIN code. Now looking at the situation, Bree tells Clara the mobile password and ATM PIN code. Clara unlocks Bree's phone by entering the password. Here we see that Bree and David's photo is on Bree's home screen. This shows that Bree really likes David very much. Clara turns off all the cameras in the pool here so that no one can catch her. Now, Clara starts telling both of them about herself. She tells them how she was in jail and how she struggled to raise her child. After telling all this, Clara leaves from there. Now here, Bree's condition slowly starts worsening. After Clara leaves, Bree and Jonah wait for her the whole night, but the whole night passes. Even after leaving, Clara does not return there. The next morning, Clara comes there, who asks her for Bree's injection, but Clara does not give her the injection and says that you guys should die here like this because you only have $80 in your account. Clara only wants money from these people. She had no intention of saving them. Hearing this, Bree gets angry and thinks of teaching her a lesson. Bree lies here. Hearing this, Clara pretends to cry, and when Clara comes near that hole and puts her ear to it, then Bree hits Clara's ear with the same piece of fiber, due to which Clara's ear starts bleeding. Clara now gets angry and turns on the supply of chlorine in the pool so that both of them do not get oxygen, and due to not being able to breathe, both of them die on the spot. But then Clara thinks that if both of them die, then she will have to go to jail again. That's why Clara stops the supply of chlorine. Now Clara asks Bree for her most expensive thing. At this time, the most expensive thing Clara has is this ring, so Bree takes out her engagement ring and gives it to Clara, and after taking the ring, Clara leaves from here. Similarly, another night passes. Here Bree's health has worsened further. All this makes Jonah regret a lot, due to which Jonah apologizes to Bree. Then the scene changes, and we see that the cover of this pool has been opened, and David comes and saves Bree. But all this is just a dream of Bree. When Bree wakes up, then she sees that Jonah is trying to take her life. Bree consoles her and says that we both will definitely get out of here. Now Jonah musters courage and tries to break the same net again, after which she asks Bree for her towel and puts that towel in the net. After getting trapped, she pulls with all her strength, and finally this time, she succeeds in breaking the net. When Jonah comes above the water with the net, she sees that Bree has become unconscious. Jonah gives CPR to Bree, after which Bree regains consciousness. After this, Jonah takes the net and hits the cover with all her strength, due to which the cover of the pool breaks. Now, Jonah quickly takes Bree out of the pool. Rico quickly injects her with diabetes. Just then, Clara arrives and points a gun at both of them. Clara was afraid that if they both survived, she would be caught, which would put her in jail again. Clara tries to kill both of them, but she does not kill them because she was regretting her bad deeds. Then she returns Bree's ring to Jonah. After this, Jonah calls the police and tells Clara to leave. Police reach there and rescue both of them, and Bree is saved here, after which Jonah returns her ring to Bree, and with this, the movie ends. So friends, how did you like this story? I hope that you would have liked this story. Let's meet with another unique story. Friends, has any such situation ever happened to you? Do tell in the comments.